So guys, Wike has come out to threaten state governors who are supporting Fubara that he's going to set fire in their state. This is coming during a PDP state conference that was held in Rivers State. Don't forget, Fubara was absent in that meeting together with his deputy and the lawmakers who are supporting Fubara. All of them were absent in that meeting. But because Wike is controlling, the majority of the lawmakers in Rivers State, guess what? He gathered them together and spoke to them, telling them that they are still going to win the election the way they won it in 2023. That is how they are going to win it in 2027. Meaning Nigerians should expect more rigging. You need to take a look at this video. Nigerians, Wike said this and the DSS is quiet. Wike said this, the Nigerian police is quiet. Wike said this, the military is quiet. Wike said this, the political figures we have in Nigeria are quiet. Nigerians, Wike has threatened state governors who are backing Fubara that they should expect fire in their state, that is going to, destabilize their states. Take a look for yourself to see what is happening in Nigeria. Where is Tinubu? Why is he quiet over this kind of statement? Take a look.
The repercussions of that can be deadly. And we had a government that came out and said, the federal government came out and said that the end hunger protest and the end bad governance protest was sponsored. That this is a sponsored crisis. Now we have a member of that exact government threatening to instigate crisis in multiple states. Multiple states of the federation. And he's not been called to order by the federal government of which he is a member.
Pull the rug from under his feet in his home state. You've destroyed him. Where is he going to garner political relevance? Is it in Abuja? So he's battling tooth and nail to retain his political relevance in Rivers State. That is what he's doing.
I hear this Congress is being live. So I've doubting Thomas's. I see that indeed there was state congress in Rivers State. I assured you, yes, we have done our own part by electing a government in the state. If the government says it does not want us, will you kill yourself? Will you run away from the party you built? We are the party members, and we have taken over our party. The way we did it, how we did it, in 2023, the same God who allows us, will support us, will be with us in 2027. Let nobody be intimidated. I know how it is when you have worked hard and at the end of the day you are pushed away. I know how bad you feel. But again, it's not every business you enter into that you get profit. So see this one as one of those businesses that you invested and you lost. So, but that will not make you not to continue to work hard in order to invest in future and make your profit. So be strong. Be strong. They said that we are finished. They are finished. Anywhere you see them say they are finished. And let me assure all of you, not while we live, not while we live, anybody will take away the structure of PDP from us. Not while we live. And let me tell people, I hear that there are some governors, there are some governors who say they will take away the structure and give back to somebody. I pity those governors because I'll put fire in their state. When God has given you peace, has given you peace. You say you don't want peace. Then whatever you see, you take it. I don't understand. Simply because I hear they got some money from these signature bonus. And so their heads are getting big. That you put hand in my own state. Prepare. Because I have the capacity. I have the capacity to also do the same to your own state. Whether you are from Bauchi, I don't give a damn. Whichever state you go from, as far as I know that you are trying to put yourself in River State, your hand will get burnt. And you will never sleep in your state. You will never do governance again, you will see political crisis. As far as PDP is concerned. So I've told them, now you have started. When I will start, don't say I'm the one that destroyed PDP. You are the one that are trying to destroy PDP.
It's local. If you pull the rug from under his feet in his home state, you've destroyed him. Where is he going to garner political relevance? Is it in Abuja? So he's battling tooth and nail to retain his political relevance in Rivers State. That is what he's doing. And as I've said before, the judiciary has a big role to play in resolving these issues. Since both men have decided not to forgive one another. In fact, Wike said in a recent media chat that there's nothing like reconciliation. I think that at the point when Wike was the one who first began to abuse the governor fought back by saying, okay, the rat that is eating the gari, we have used Otapia to kill him. Which means he was saying that his former boss was dipping his hands into the treasury. Metaphorically, that was what he was saying. And at that point, when he started talking about probing the state, the affairs of, probing the administration of Wike knew that the battle line had been drawn. And Mr. President stepped in. Some of the conditionalities that the governor was given, he has clearly refused to, like he was asked to go and present the budget to the fuller house instead of the ridiculous presentation of budget to 3 individuals. I don't know anywhere in the world where that has happened. Some of our people see the truth and choose to close their eyes to the truth. How do you have a situation in which all 3 persons are running the House of Assembly? There's no way you can justify that. No way. What I will expect is for people to work to ensure that the matter is resolved so that we can have the full complement of the House of Assembly. Can we have a situation, for example, in which 3 persons will run the Supreme Court?
That's not possible.
But you find some people justifying it. You find even when they are reporting the state, they describe those lawmakers loyal to Wike as people who had left, they've lost their seats. Whereas the only way they can lose their seats is if the courts declare that they've lost their seats. But people, even lawyers, will come on air and talk as if. So I asked the question that, okay, we know that the law says that if you kill, you will be killed in return. Do we not subject people that kill people to the court process? Do we simply carry cutlass and cut off their heads because the law says they must be killed? You know? So Wike is battling for his political life. He knows that the opponent too is not giving up. He knows that if he does not hold on to the structures in Rivers State, Fubara will take over, and once Fubara takes over, is finished. You can see the contest over the local government, the contest over the House of Assembly. I can tell you whatever we say here, whatever people say on social media, whatever those lawyers say when they are moving from TV station to TV station, most of them are apparently bribed to do that. Whatever they say, it is the courts. The courts first have to resolve the matter of those 27 lawmakers. Have they lost their seats or not? Recently, there was a meeting of the speakers in the Federation, and a letter of invitation was extended to Martin Amewule, which means that they still see him as the speaker. You know? But the courts will resolve these issues one after another. And whoever takes control of the House of Assembly, whoever takes control, when the court resolves this matter, that person has already taken a big leap. You know, it's the Chinese who talked about the big leap. You know, the rest of us were talking about big step. The Chinese came up with the idea of a big leap. So whoever gains control of the House of Assembly between Wike and Fubara, that person has won a big battle in the overall scheme of things. In 1999, there was this contest between Jim Nwobodo and Chimaroke Nnamani for the soul of the house. They both had their supporters. The moment, and at a point they had equal number of supporters. Jim Nwobodo was the political godfather to Chimaroke Nnamani. He was in Nomalinda University in the US working. And then Nwobodo brought him to Nigeria. But as soon as he became governor, he turned against his godfather. Just the same way we are seeing it happening in Rivers. But the moment Chimaroke Nnamani got complete control of the house by having someone defect to give him majority, that was the end of that conflict. And I can predict that will happen in Rivers too. I don't blame Fubara. There are people, Wike has fought so many people. He has disrespected so many people, has abused so many people, and those people are now coalescing behind the governor. They are now behind the governor. A lot of them are behind the governor. But it doesn't mean that he cannot bounce back. That's why I'm saying the courts. It is the courts that will decide. If the courts say those guys have not defected and have not lost their seats, it will turn a lot of things around, because the governor now knows that he has lost the control of the house. He has to now battle for survival. Without the control of those boys, just as he said in the past, a governor will have bribed those people, they will have moved to his side. How he's unable to do that, that should tell you how strong Wike is. That a governor sitting on the kind of resources in Rivers has not been able to bribe and get lawmakers to come to his side. Yes. That should tell you that the man that is up against is formidable. He's not a man who will give up easily. That,
senior secondary school board in Rivers State. In 2015, he had become the head of the accountant of the State House. A few years later, he became the accountant general of the state. And less than 18 years, he rose in the civil service to emerge as the governor of the state.
All thanks to who?
Yeah, all thanks to, his principal, Wike. So I'm not saying Wike has no fault and all that, but if I happen to be in the position of Fubara, I will be more strategic. He's just 49 years old now. Because if you have instability for your first, 4 years, what is the prospect that you are going to have a second term? So when you are waging your battle, the time of picking your enemy, the strategy, the tactics, you have to really define it clearly. So I think if you see what is going on now, from what we can see, Wike appears to remain the most dominant political figure in Rivers. Look at the Congress that they had. The governor, the deputy governor, and I think about 3 lawmakers, they didn't attend. Now, out of the about 25 lawmakers, how many of them have decamped to the side of the governor, which is unusual. In most cases, you have a situation where the governor will even break the, and take almost. That has not happened.
Yes.
And if you look at the last election, Obiakpo had 80,000 votes during the presidential election. PDP had, I think, about 389 votes. So it shows that, and that local government is the richest in a Rivers State, with about GDP of about $8 billion. Obiakpo. Every election you have, go and check out votes coming from Wike's local government. So I think for strategic reasons, I think it was too early for Fubara to name his prize. I will have been more strategic. I will have been more tactical. At the same time, it will be in the interest of the people of Rivers State if they resolve this conflict. The others, you see what they have come in. People have come, even the president came in. It's lucky that you don't have somebody with, mood swing as the president of the country that is taking open side, with if not, there will have been, if this happened under President Obasanjo, you think that, so it's lucky that you have a president that is liberal democratic.
Will I use people to?
Oh!
So, guys, the same Wike who threatened a lawmaker that she will not return in 2027, the same Wike has come out to tell the people in Rivers that they are going to win the election in 2027, come what may. The same way they did it in 2023, that is how they are going to do it in 2027. And that he's going to set fire in states of governors who are supporting Fubara. Nigerians, the fire is burning in this country. Nigerians, we don't enter one chance under Tinubu's leadership. How come Wike made this kind of statement? The DSS is quiet, the NSA, or what do they call it? All this arm of government that is supposed to, not take this kind of statement lightly. They are quiet because Wike is working for them. Can you imagine Wike being a PDP member working for the APC? I've not seen this kind of thing before, and nobody is talking. When I mean nobody, Nigerians, it's only Ugochi that I've seen that has come out, to talk to Wike the way someone should talk to Wike. But guess what? Other politicians are quiet. Why are they quiet? Wike is doing all this and he's going away from it, as in he's still escaping all kinds of punishment that he's supposed to have received. Nobody is boldly talking to Wike. Nobody is calling him to order. Nobody is telling him that it is becoming too much. How can Wike from the FCT travel down to Rivers State, gathered his people and told them that they should not be afraid for losing their position, that they are coming back in 2027, and the way they did it in the last election, the same way they are going to do it in this coming election? My God, Nigerians, this is taking too far. This is joke taken too far by Wike. You could see the audacity, you could see the boldness, you can see the authority with which Wike is speaking, and nobody is talking. I mean, the government is quiet. The Tinubu's government is quiet. What is happening in this country, Nigerians? What is happening? What is happening? And Tinubu is just quiet. Wike said he's going to set confusion in states where the governors are supporting Fubara. When have we ever had such a threat in this country, that Wike is boldly threatening everybody? The same Wike that said a lawmaker will never return, the same Wike is now saying that, he's going to destabilize states, and nobody is talking. The security agents are all quiet. They are all quiet. But those that came out to protest in the last election are in prison. But somebody who has come out to threaten the peace of a country, is still walking away with it because he is a minister of this APC-led government. You can see the hypocrisy of this government. You can see that this government doesn't mean well for Nigerians. Honestly, the APC-led government, they don't mean anything good for Nigeria. So, guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. Please give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend it to others, and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you.